On March 4, 1872, Captain Thomas Nickerson of the Eagle awoke from his slumber to a sight that sent shivers down his spine. Looming on the horizon was a ship, or rather a silhouette against the dawn, the Mary Celeste. The schooner appeared healthy, its sails full, indicating it had been recently unfurled. Yet something was terribly wrong. Why? There was no sign of life, and Nickerson knew this vessel wasn't supposed to be alone at sea. It had left New York just days before with a full cargo of industrial alcohol and a crew of 7. Now, here it was, abandoned and adrift. He immediately dispatched 2 men to investigate. They rowed out, boarded the Mary Celeste, and soon returned with news that only added to the mystery. The ship's cargo was untouched, its supplies still fresh. Even the dinner table was set as if the crew had simply vanished into thin air. Desperation hung heavy in the air as the captain of the Eagle penned a chilling account of his discovery. The schooner was sailing under a cloudy sky, the waves around her placid. Her sails were all set, apparently not having been touched for several days. No indication could be found of how she became thus deserted. Everything on board was in perfect order. Indeed, everything was as in order as though the crew had merely stepped ashore at some near port. In the cabin, the captain discovered a half-written letter addressed to his wife, detailing their journey thus far. But why did he stop writing? What compelled him to abandon his post? Was he stricken by illness or injury? Where had his remaining crew gone? Had they taken to the lifeboats and abandoned ship? These questions gnawed at the captain's mind, but the answers seemed locked in the silent depths of the sea. He prepared to tow the Mary Celeste back to shore, but fate intervened in the form of a violent storm that tore through the waters. The Eagle and its crew battled the elements while clinging on to the ghost ship. When the tempest finally abated, the Mary Celeste was nowhere to be found. Some believe the ethereal vessel slipped through the waves like a phantom, vanishing into the mist. Others whisper it was swallowed whole by the insatiable sea. But what becomes clear is that the Mary Celeste wasn't destined to rest. Even as sailors searched for answers, the wind carried whispers of another lost soul seeking solace on the desolate seas. The captain of the lifeboat, Annie, sent out an urgent plea for assistance, but the response was disheartening. For reasons unknown, nobody came to his aid. Did the specter of the Mary Celeste frighten them? Or were there sinister forces at play? His pleas drowned in the vast expanse of the ocean, unanswered, leaving the captain and his crew trapped in a nightmare they never asked for. Just as suddenly as it had vanished, the Mary Celeste reappeared, drifting aimlessly on the horizon. Hope surged through the captain. Perhaps now they would finally uncover the truth. But as the lifeboat drew closer, more questions arose. The cargo had not been disturbed, the supplies were intact, and the ship showed no signs of a struggle. But where were the crew? As the captain delved deeper into the enigma, he found a Bible in the cabin with the name of one sailor, Richard M. Norris, carefully inscribed on its cover. This was the first tangible clue in a mystery that had deepened with each passing moment. As the investigation continued, the crew of the lifeboat made a horrifying discovery. The ship's logbook contained no entries since December, a full month with no records. In the midst of this chilling enigma, the sailors' quarters offered a glimpse into their lives aboard the Mary Celeste. Yet these mundane details only served to heighten the mystery. A simple wooden box lay open, revealing clothing, a knife, and a fork neatly placed inside. It was as if the crew had hastily abandoned their belongings, leaving behind the comforts of home for an unknown destination. But why? Were they fleeing danger or seeking refuge in an unseen haven? Days turned into weeks with still no answers. Then, on February, the lifeboat anchored at Gibraltar, offering a momentary respite from the relentless pursuit of the truth. But as the investigators prepared to depart, a grim scene unfolded before their eyes. The schooner had once again vanished without a trace. The mystery deepened. Hope waned, and fear took root in the hearts of those seeking answers. But the story doesn't end here. For as the search for the Mary Celeste intensified, tales of ghostly apparitions began to surface. Sailors who boarded the ship claimed they weren't alone. They felt watched by unseen eyes lingering in every shadow, as if the very walls of the ship were whispering secrets of the past. Then there were the footsteps, slow and deliberate, pacing the deck even when the ship was empty. Could these be the restless spirits of the lost crew, forever bound to their watery grave? Was the Mary Celeste not just a haunted ship, but a prison for tormented souls? Or was there a darker force at play, preying on the men and leading them to their doom? The Mary Celeste, adrift in a sea of mysteries, became a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the unforgiving nature of the deep. It was as if the ocean itself had swallowed the ship and its crew, leaving behind nothing but unanswered questions and a legacy of fear. Yet, as the years passed, the tale of the Mary Celeste refused to fade. Whispers of the ghost ship carried on the winds, weaving itself into the fabric of maritime lore. With each retelling, the legend grew, becoming a chilling testament to the enduring power of the unknown. For some, the disappearance of the crew pointed to mutiny. Perhaps internal strife had erupted, throwing the ship into chaos and leaving its fate to the whims of the angry sea. Others blamed the infamous pirate, Captain Kidd, known for his ruthless raids along the American coast. Could he have struck again, claiming the lives of the Mary Celeste's crew and leaving the ship as a chilling reminder of his reign of terror? But as theories abounded, one unsettling detail stood out. The ship's cargo was untouched, its supplies remained, and even the dinner table was set as if the crew had merely stepped ashore. Where was there no indication of struggle, no blood, no storm damage? The truth, elusive as the horizon, continued to mock those searching for answers. And so the mystery of the Mary Celeste endures, a haunting echo across the ages. Some whisper of mutiny, others of pirates, but the eerie silence of the ship tells a darker tale. Was there an evil presence on board, preying on the men and leading them to their doom? What sinister force could have stolen 7 souls and left behind a ship full of shadows? In the annals of maritime history, few tales are as chilling as that of the Mary Celeste. Its spectral presence lingers, forever entwined with the legends of the sea. The ghost ship, forever cursed, continues to wander the endless ocean, its missing crew trapped between sea and shadow, forever doomed to wander the endless ocean as ghosts. The truth may lie buried beneath the waves, but the spirit of the Mary Celeste lives on, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. And as the moon casts its silvery light on the restless sea, the ghost of the Mary Celeste may just rise, searching for answers to a mystery that has captivated the world for centuries. But what do you think? Do you know of any other haunted ships? Have you ever seen a ghost ship? Share your thoughts below and join the conversation. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to our channel for more thrilling stories and be sure to hit the bell icon to receive a notification every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.